How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. Back with yet another review. A little bit of American-born, Belgian-style Saisoniness on today's Massive Beer Review with Russian Duck Brewing's Bauli Saison. Yeah, super excited to give this a whirl. I've had this before. I had it last year. I think I might have actually reviewed it. Didn't look it up. Didn't review it again then. But yeah, super excited to give it a whirl for a couple reasons. In the mood for a Saison. Summer. This is almost June 2017, and I am just got home from like a nice long drive, kind of a little bit hot out. Want to chug a beer? This should fit the bill, and it's Russian Duck too. Love me some Russian Duck, and 3. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, as far as what it says in the can itself, it says Bauli Belgian style Saison malt beverage brewed with natural spices. Russian Duck on the back, 6.6% over here. And that'd be that. There is, I believe there's pink peppercorn in this, maybe a little citrus, a lot of stuff going on. They don't explain it on here, but that's even better. That way I can go into it and not have any preconceived notions, other than the fact that I've actually had it before. Label-wise, it's okay. It reminds me of old school, new school tattoo art. It's basically a kind of, old school Japanese style mask or an oni mask, kind of done up with like a little bit of a kind of like a pink and green and purple kind of colorations. Got a little like kind of lemon, limey kind of thing floating up here. It's okay. I like it. It's very like when I say old school, new school tattoo art design is very cartoony, kind of like this was, but that was the style that was from like back in like the mid to late 90s. So it's a little bit dated, but at the same time, a little bit of pricks at my little heartstrings right there because I've lived in that world for so long. So I guess I dig it. I dig it more than I let on. Let's put it that way. So anyway, like I said, I just got off the road. Just drove a bit over an hour back from New Jersey. Hankering for a beer, and this hopefully will foot the bill. As far as what it actually looks like, white as white could be. Head, I wouldn't say creamy, I wouldn't say rocky, somewhere in between, and man, looking at that be clear. When you're talking about a Belgian-style Saison, more times than not, you're actually usually talking about having like a nice kind of haziness to it. A nice kind of like unfilteredness to it. This, not so much the case. This is quite a bit clearer than you'd expect, but at the same time, it's all about what it tastes. So, yeah, definitely sides more on the kind of Pilsner Kolsch kind of area than anything else. But, looks do not a beer make, let's put it that way. So, let's see if we can get a nose on her. Bright citrus, like yellow and kind of like a limey citrus, yellow, orange, and green citrus. It's a kind of menage of all that stuff. There is kind of like a pepperiness, like a peppercorniness to it, and there's a ever so slightest bit of acidity to it. I don't think it's actually like a tartness to it, more of like a slight light acidity, and there is a kind of malty, wheaty maltiness to it. Not necessarily wheat beer maltiness, but it's kind of like somewhere outside of your base grain kind of maltiness. Yeah, smells bright, smells citrusy, smells saison-y with a little bit of pepper, maybe even touch of banana, and that'd be that. So yeah. She looks like a filtered Saison. Let's go that way. She smells like a Belgian-style Saison. Even a little bit of kind of banana kind of does it for me there. So, let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. Pretty much everything I feel like I got in the nose, I'm getting in the mouth there. I'm getting a nice kind of pepperiness. Nothing too spicy. Definitely getting kind of a banana vibe from it. That citrus has kind of died down a bit. It's not necessarily nearly as big as it was in the nose. It's kind of a big one that kind of popped off for me in the nose, but it really isn't much there in the mouth. It's there, but instead of being like the first thing out of the chute, it's definitely towards the bottom. Sweeter malt base to it. Nothing too bittering to kind of balance that, but it is a Saison, and you are getting like those bits and pieces of that Saison. Just a little bit of yeasty dryness, and that's pretty much it. Is it a Belgian Saison, or a Belgian style Saison? Sorry for you, style Nazis out there. Sure. I'd like a little bit more body to it, a little bit more unfiltered, a bit more dryness from the yeast, a little bit more funkiness. There is a slight bit of acidity to it, which I kind of like, even though there isn't kind of any kind of sourness to kind of back it up, or any kind of tartness to back it up. But it's nice. It's definitely an American take on a Belgian style Saison, but at the same time, it is absolutely summer. It's clean, refreshing, tasty as hell, and definitely something you want to chug on in these summer months. I mean, 6%, it's not huge, but it's not super small, so it's not like you can drink a ton of them, but at the same time, not too shabby of stuff. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better Saisons that I've had as of late. No. Definitely on the outside looking in. Tasty stuff, but I've had so many good Saisons as of late. Kind of getting in that season, and there's so many breweries kind of kicking out traditional style Saisons that I've had so many. Whereas this one, not in a more traditional sense, which is more my cup of tea, is delicious. There's some that's kind of beat it out. So it's more, I've had better one. I've had a ton of them, ones that I like better, as opposed to this one being anything negative. Vegan availability, I think it was $14 or $15 a 4-pack. Not too shabby. It's about, at going rate for beers like this nowadays. And just say if you like, what will you like this? If you like American style Saisons, staying out of that northeastern area, the Vermont area. It's not too hazy, not too cloudy. Doesn't have that super yeastiness going on. It's more of a traditional American take on a Belgian Saison. If you like Belgian Saisons, but you wish they were a little bit more, tad sweeter and a little bit more, lacking the vocabulary in this one, a little bit more kind of Americanized, because use the definition or the name of the thing in the definition that you're trying to say. Anyway, if you're into Saisons done differently than what they're traditionally done, but still retain that kind of vibe to it, it's definitely worth picking up, because it's a good beer, it's a tasty beer, it's a chuggable beer, it's a summer beer, and not too shabby of a beer. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you didn't, anywhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers. All 4 of those places if you want to check me out anywhere else. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice Saison right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.